Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon all of you. Once again, Assalamu alaikum. Without any delay, let's get started. I would like to welcome all of you to, I can't even remember the number, but it's been many years, and annual Iftar. That's right, it's annual, I know. I don't want to fast twice a year. To the annual Iftar dinner. This is open community Iftar, and we would like to welcome you all. Thank you for being here this evening. We appreciate you guys coming. It's very nice to see some of the familiar faces and some of the new faces. So without any delay, I would like to get started. I would like to make one request. The quitting time of fasting is 8:24, I think, today. So I would request all the speakers that I would invite to come to the stage to please limit their message to 2 to 3 minutes. Without any delay, I would like to call our Hafiz Sahib to come to the stage and recite the holy verses of the Quran to begin the Hafiz Mudassir Khalid.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم ومن كان مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون صدق الله العظيم. In translation, O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting as it was decreed upon those before you, that you may become righteous. The month of Ramadan is that in which was revealed the Quran, a guidance for the people and clear proof of guidance and creation. So whoever sight the new moon of the month of Ramadan, let him fast it. And whoever is ill or on journey, then an equal number of other days. Allah intends for you ease, and does not intend you hardship, and for your complete the period and glorify Allah that which He has guided you, and perhaps you will be grateful. Amantu billahi sadaqallahu al-aliyyil azim. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hafiz Sahib. Jazakallah khair. So next, I will like to invite Marwa Zafar. She will provide her perspective on fasting.
Hi everyone, and Assalamu alaikum. My name is Marwa Zafar. I'm a graduate student at University of California, Davis. First, I would really like to thank all of you for making a time in your busy schedules and join us today over here at Interfaith Community Iftar. Margaret J. Wheatley is an American writer. She said, "There is no power for change greater than the community discovering what it cares about." And today, to have all of you here with us, it totally shows that this community cares about love, friendship, harmony, and peace. Thank you so much once again. As you know that Ramadan is a holy month in which we Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset. Along with a lot of health benefits that being described, one of the intention of this month is to make ourselves a better human being, not only morally but also physically. I personally felt that there is also another biggest hidden role played by this month that been overlooked most of the time, and that is togetherness. This is all we are here, with your people, with your friends, at one time, at one table. That is really such a big thing. We all know that life is so busy. To be honest, sometimes that you're living in the same house and everyone in the house is following such a different schedule that you didn't even find a chance to talk with your dear one, and ask them how their day is. So this is the month that brings all of us together twice in the day so we can sit and share our day with each other over the meal table. And this small sharing is not such a simple thing. Sometimes just catch up with your friend over a cup of coffee after a long time, refresh your relationship in such a best way that you didn't even imagine about that. And then think about your next generation. This table is the place where they hear the stories, where they make their memories, and that memories can end up when they grow old, they will tell their own kids. So as I tell, I'm a graduate student, I'm basically study a neurology, so I'm a neuroscientist. So I was looking at a couple of days back at the different studies that what is the impact of this social interaction and togetherness on a human brain health. And I found such amazing studies in which they show that how being together on the meal table can make you more healthy. And especially in the case of Alzheimer, that the disorder have no cure, they also found that this togetherness also have an impact on that. And I would definitely like to share that there's a lot of reports who have been issued and they're available by the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse, in which they show that the kids who share 5 meals a week with their parents, with their friends and their family, they are way more better in the academics as compared to the kids who eat alone. So you who are fasting, I must say that the habits you are developing in this month, please keep them continue throughout the year. And of you who are not fasting, I would just say that try to make some time just on the meal table to being together with your dear ones, because at the end, it is not the years in your life that counts. It's the life in your years. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's the quality that does definitely matter, not the quantity. Next, I would like to invite my dear friend, my brother, Khalid Saeed, to come here and say a word of thanks to everybody.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak, which means have a blessed Ramadan. This is a little bit test of, we want to give you a taste of Ramadan a little bit. You're sitting kind of warm. Today is very nice. Water is in front of you and everybody's sitting with some food and can't eat a few more minutes. So yes, we do fast all day from morning till evening and don't drink food or drink or anything like that. But nevertheless, time is short. What is, they say, irony? Somebody asked somebody, what is irony? They said, if you're driving on a highway and your car's horn gets stuck when there is a Hell's Angels going in front of you on their motorbikes. And this is what happened to me today. When we were setting this program, I didn't know this was 3-day weekend. So I got so many regrets, but I'm so grateful to all of you, especially the busy people who made time and came to see us over here. And I really appreciate it. Some of very busy people, very distinguished celebrities or important people of our community. I'll just briefly recognize them. Marwa Zafar, you saw she's a scholar from Pakistan. She's visiting scholar, so I appreciate you coming here today. Our Hafiz Mudassar Khalid, who's recited, he's traveling from New York just for this month now. And our new Imam is here also, Imam Riaz Qadri. He came from England. He's a visiting Imam. Our regular Imam is gone. Just like I just read about, our two pastors are leaving, very dear people from Woodland. Anyhow, Paul, our city manager, Paul Nawazio, is here. Thank you very much, sir. This is not your maiden voyage. You came here before too, so we appreciate it. Jeff Reisig, I'm just not going to in order of importance. Everybody is important, but I'll start from the table. Jeff is a good friend. I got to know him a few years back when he started some programs in community to bring community together. I was member of multicultural something. I left it because I was so busy. But he put together so many different positive programs. I really appreciate it, and thank you for coming here today. Captain Kaff, he's Derrek. He's here today from Woodland Police Department, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And Mr. Raymond, he is deputy to Jeff here, and he is really working always hard for community projects also. Appreciate it. Bill and Shirley, my dear pastors from St. John's, thank you very much always. Every year they give me an Islamic calendar which comes from Aramco. I'm always looking forward to that. Thank you. And Chief Rebecca, she's our, could you please stand up? I'm so proud, Woodland. I'm so proud of Woodland. We have a female chief of fire department. Thank you very much for coming. And Angel Brajas, he was our mayor. He came here as mayor last year, but today he's a city council member. And retired mayors are always mayors. So Karen Haas is a teacher, and such a wonderful person. She helped me so many times on so many different accounts. I really appreciate it. Who's hiding over here? Gary Sandy, sir. I've seen your picture with those big hats and so many hair. I can't even recognize you anymore. Could you please stand up? Gary is a mayor. He's the old mayor. I remember when I came, he was about that time. He was when I came, so I'm telling you my age also, 1974 or so, something like that. But still looks so cute and handsome and young. Mary, Sandy, and Bailey. His daughter is here. Bailey, thank you very much for coming. She works for Congress, and she was on holiday, and she honored us being here. Larry Love, Dr. Love, we always need some love. Thank you very much. He is president of WEM, Woodland Ecumenical Ministry and Multi-Faith Organization, and putting community together, really always. Is that David Widmar hiding over there? Peace Catalyst. Thank you very much, sir. He always provides us a service of bringing our youth from Davis University, and I appreciate that. Who else is there over here? Samina Sundas is sitting over here. Samina, she's a community leader. She comes from Palo Alto every year. And Samina, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mr. Ghazali over here, he comes from Fremont every year also, so I appreciate that. Who else? Dr. Larry Love. Where is Dr. Brinkhorst? And Mrs. are sitting over there. Thank you very much, sir. Bishop Dr. Brinkhorst. Thank you very much. Enrique, okay, he's not here yet. Bill and Shirley. Anyhow, Thank you very much for coming. I just want to make one brief comment. Marwa talked about getting together, getting to know, and mind and heart and all of that. This Martin Luther King Day, I had honored to go to Second Baptist Church on 2nd Street, I think, and I had honored to speak over there also. But when during the social hours we were standing around and talking, some friends from St. Luke's were there also. St. Luke's is in adjoining blocks, and the good thing about it is both churches get along. It's a good thing. And once a month they meet for a dinner together, and then they talk and all of that. This is my last comment. I know he's getting nervous. And while I was there, one of them went to the St. Luke's from Second Baptist and brought me this book. Their dinner was the night before, and we were not even there. It was Punish a Muslim Day Times. Remember that week they had announced, and these two churches created this book of love where they had lots of messages of support and love for us. I really appreciated that. Marilyn was going to come, Terry, I don't know, but nevertheless we were not, I don't see them, but they got busy somewhere.
So without any further delay, I would like to request Mr. Gary Sandy to come here and share a couple of his thoughts, please.
Such an honor to be here. I wish everyone could see what a beautiful panorama this is tonight with the color and the personalities and everything here. It's really a wonderful night, and the weather has never been better for one of these dinners that I can recall. But I want to thank you. It's so nice to be here with you. We live in troubled times, but we also live in times where here in Woodland, we work together to make those times better. We frequently hear that we wage war and we practice peace. Well, we need to practice peace so we can get it right. It's clear that that is something that we've not yet perfected, and yet, in the face of the world's turmoils and troubles everywhere, we need to spend more time on the practice of peace, more time on harmony with one another, more time on developing cooperative solutions with one another. And here in Woodland, we're about that important work. And I do want to point him out, but District Attorney Jeff Reisig in particular is a person who I've worked with over the past couple of years on a number of initiatives having to do with the homeless and neighborhood court and the multicultural council, which has all been about building block by block better communities by promoting understanding and goodwill between all of us. And I mention those because those are worthy enterprises. They're worthy of our time and our labor and our commitment and our practice. And so when we gather here together and break bread together, it's reminiscent of those efforts that we need to undertake more seriously, pursue them more vigorously, and work on them for however long it takes us to get it right. And so I hope you all will join with all of us together and think about the practice of peace and a better world ahead that's in our hands, in our hopes, and in our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gary. Those are beautiful words you said about having harmony and love each other and having live together and live as a community. So with any further delay, I would like to request Ms. Rebecca Ramirez to come over and share her thoughts.
Thank you, and Ramadan Mubarak to all of you. Thank you. So I think it's been said before, we have some tumultuous times that we're living in now. And I think it was President Barack Obama who said, when confronted by ignorance, we must rely on peace. And I'd like to echo that today. And I look out amongst all of our friends and family here today, and I'm reminded that that's exactly what this celebration is one of friends and family, one that seeks to unify us as we share this gentle blanket of freedom which unite us. I'm so pleased and grateful after a year here in the city of Woodland to be able to work in a community where diversity is really cherished and encouraged. It's encouraged by our leadership as they model the behavior for all of us of joyously accepting and encouraging diversity, diversity in beliefs, diversity in speech, diversity in thought, and diversity in all the things that we do. And it's truly a joyous encouragement on a gut level. So it has been just a pleasure to become part of Woodland. And I'm here to just ensure you that your fire department stands ready to serve you in your time of need, in your place, under your customs, and be passionate and compassionate about the service we render to you in that time of need, regardless of your faith, and encouraging that faith and diversity and respect, and also protecting and servicing you in that time of need. So we thank you for your support in the fire service. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I could testify to the fact about 3 years ago, I passed out at home, and the fire department's ambulance was the first one to get there. So I recovered after a few minutes, but that was good. So next, I would like to request Captain Kaff to come here and share his words of wisdom with us, please.
On behalf of the Woodland Police Department, I'd like to extend our offer of peace as well to everyone here tonight. Chief Soler sends his regrets that he was unable to make it to be here with you, but we are very fortunate to work at the police department here in Woodland. It's a progressive police department, and I hope that you see that and have seen the change in the recent past as we continue to serve here in the community. We have a lot of community outreach programs, very similar to Jeff Reisig's, and we're looking to do more of that in the future. So we're going to be looking as a department to partner both with the Yolo County District Attorney's Office and the community so that we can connect better, because we know that the closer we become to our community, the more we get to know each other, the harder it is to do something wrong. And we are changing from the inside, and we want you to be a part of that. So for all of the young folks here, I hate to make it a recruiting message, but for all the young folks here, if you want to see a change in your community and in your department, then I would encourage you to come and talk to us about a career with the Woodland Police Department. As we move forward, we want to make sure that we are recruiting in all segments of the community, and we know that there is opportunity for improvement here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. You youngsters in the background, you heard Captain Kaff, right? It's good to be friends with police.